Good morning everybody, it's Vegan Mark here. I was Mark Gardner, but I've changed my name on YouTube to Vegan Mark. I woke up this morning to find a new video from Life Regenerator, Dan the Man, waiting for me in my inbox. I've been watching his videos for a long time, and I think he's slowly been moving away from informative, helpful videos, and he's beginning to sound a little bit crazy. And the video that he posted most recently is a video entitled "Humans Are Breatharians." Now, for those of you who may not know, a breatharian is somebody who believes that you don't need to eat food to live. You don't need food for energy, for strength, for anything. But you get your energy from breath, from breathing, from doing breathing exercises, from focusing on your breath. Now, common sense would tell you that that's complete and utter nonsense. The breath, your breath and the oxygen you breathe in, of course it gives you energy, you know, it allows you to live, but you need more than your breath and the breath going into your lungs to live a happy, healthy, successful life. But this is what breatharians believe. They believe that you don't need to eat, you just need to breathe. Which is nuts. Let's be honest about it, it's nuts. I've supported Life Regenerator, Dan the Man, for a long time. He's even helped me out in the past with one or two questions I had about my health, but I feel recently that he's become much more about, you know, making money on YouTube, and now this thing about Breatharianism and humans are Breatharians. It's just crazy, you know. You have to when you think about health, you have to look into nature. Okay, look at animals. How many animals in the wild fast for their health? Well, the answer is they don't. If an animal gets sick, it will stop eating whilst it's sick, because not eating will allow the body to devote all of its energy to healing the illness, healing the disease, the sickness, whatever it is. When you're eating, your body has to use energy to digest the food, to break it down, to pass it through your body. When you're sick, or when an animal is sick, it stops eating so that the energy from your body is used to heal the illness. And that's pretty much the same in humans. Most humans, when they get sick, they don't eat, or they eat very little. That's the body's natural way of healing illness. Okay? It takes away your appetite, it stops you from eating, so your body can concentrate all of its strength and all of its power on healing your illness. So animals in the wild don't fast unless they're sick. Animals in the wild will eat and eat and eat and eat every opportunity that they get until they're full, until they're satiated, until they're satisfied, because that is the natural way of consuming food. You eat until you're satisfied. Your body, your stomach, your brain will let you know when you're satisfied, so then you stop eating. You don't eat too little, you don't eat too much. So, you know, look to nature on the question of breatharianism and fasting. Nothing in nature, including animals, including humans, fasts unless they're sick. So breatharianism is, in my opinion, complete and utter lunacy. You know, the idea that you don't need any food to live, you just need to breathe. That's crazy. And Dan's video is another one of those, you know, I get my energy from God. Excuse me. I get my energy from God and the spirits and all this stuff. At one point in his video, he actually says, and if you watch the video, he actually says these words. He actually says, you don't get any energy from food, you get your energy from your breath. Come on, that's nonsense. Anybody who thinks you don't get energy from food is living in a, you know, fantasy world, is living in another dimension. You know, what can you say about that? You don't get energy from food, you get energy from your breath. Yes, you do get energy from your breath and the oxygen you breathe in, but to say that you don't get any energy from food is just crazy. So, you know, I feel bad for Dan because he's been, as I said, he's been really helpful, and so many of his videos are really good and positive, but lately, over the last few months, they've all been about, you know, God will give you energy and the Spirit will give you energy, and now this latest video about Breatharianism, you know, food does not give you energy, your breath does. Breatharianism is lunacy, in my opinion. In fact, this may be a controversial thing to say, but I'd go as far as saying that Breatharianism is actually promoting an eating disorder. You know, telling people that you don't need to eat food, you just need to breathe and you'll be healthy and fit. To me, that is promoting an eating disorder. That's as bad as somebody telling you you should eat nothing but fat and be obese. That's an eating disorder. Or somebody promoting anorexia or bulimia, which is an eating disorder. Breatharianism and Breatharianists, to me, are people who promote an eating disorder, and I feel really bad that Dan is promoting this. He's gone from being somebody who's really positive about helping people to now talking about God will give you energy and food doesn't give you energy, and that's kind of bad. I feel bad for the guy. You know, he's recently made a video promoting cooked food when he's always said I'm 100% raw and I won't eat cooked food. But maybe that's a topic for another video. So yeah, his latest video, humans are Breatharians. Humans are not Breatharians, okay? Humans are like everything else in nature. We need food to give us energy. We need food to feed your brain so that you can think properly. You need food for your muscles, you need food for every function of your body, you need food for that energy, and Dan's latest video is just insane. I did leave a comment on his video this morning. It wasn't abusive, wasn't negative, it was just, you know, this is not good. Excuse me again. And I've already had one of Dan's acolytes, or one of his cult member followers, tell me that I'm ignorant and that I don't understand what he's talking about. Which just shows you how crazy some of these people watching Life Regenerator are, that they think somebody who says you get energy from your food is somebody who is ignorant and doesn't understand what Dan's talking about. So I think we have to be very careful about some of these people on YouTube who are setting themselves up as almost like the new Messiah, setting themselves up as cult leaders almost. And then you look at Dan's followers calling other people ignorant and stupid and don't understand just because you say, hey, we get energy from our food. Look at nature, look at what happens in nature. I'm sure that my comment on Dan's video will probably receive a lot more negative comments, but you know, hey, that's how it goes. So anyway, there's my thoughts. Life Regenerator, Dan the man, I respected him, I liked him, I enjoyed watching his videos, but I think if he continues on this path of promoting an eating disorder like Breatharianism, I don't think I'll be watching his videos anymore, and I don't think many other people should. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Please leave comments below. If you leave a positive comment or a negative comment, I don't mind. I read all the comments, I reply to as many as possible. Please like this video, please share it, please subscribe to my channel to get other brilliant videos. And if you're watching, have a great day wherever you live in the world, and I hope the world treats you well. Thank you for watching. This is Vegan Mark saying goodbye. Cheers.